What is up? It is your girl EJ, and we are in the building to talk about BMF, y'all. So, got my ladies on here. We waiting on our
What's up?
other
What's
girl. She will be
up?
here soon. What's up, Tamika,
Hey,
Inga,
y'all.
Candy? How y'all feeling?
All right, all right. What's
Well,
going on?
it's been a rough Monday, but I'm here to have some fun with y'all.
All
That's what's up.
right.
That's what's up. I feel you. I
Yeah.
feel you. So, y'all, Candy said I look ashy. So,
Bruh, why you had to tell the people that? That was behind stage. That was backstage.
Candy said I look
Oh,
ashy, y'all. So
she
y'all make
telling
sure
all the
y'all
business. She telling all
Hey,
the business.
throw up
nobody heard that but us.
throw
Trying to
up
throw you under the bus.
some arrows or something. Shoot some arrows at Candy for saying I was looking ashy. Now I got a
Well,
new camera, so it is gonna look a little off. I haven't had a chance to figure it out yet, so we'll see. Oh, there go our girl. Hey,
Hi
boo.
y'all. Sorry I'm late. Oh, I'm so
hey.
sorry I'm late.
Ah, you good? You
I,
good? How are
I
you?
was still getting, oh, look at Tamika here. I look good.
Yeah, Tamika, that do
Mm-hmm.
look good to me. Yeah.
You do look good. Hold on, we gotta
Blue
give this.
must be her favorite color because she be rocking the blue, you know.
Uh-huh.
Hold on, let me.
She a low-key Dallas Cowboy fan.
What the
Hold on. Here we
Cowboys
go.
got? That's the Knicks
yeah.
color too, Ab,
Uh,
okay?
It's okay. I'm just
Mhm.
saying. I'm
Let's
just
get a
saying.
profile. Let's get a profile, Tamika. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to see
All
this.
right. No, swing that hair around, girl.
Okay, go ahead and hit this from the side to
I know
side.
that's right.
Okay.
Throw the
Okay.
hair back.
Okay, y'all. So we are here to talk about BMF, y'all. It is back. Meech and Terry. We back. Detroit, Atlanta. Woo! So let's get into it. First of all, we got to do a vibe check. We got to see how everybody was feeling about how everything was going on. We're gonna start from the top. Miss Inga Binga, what'd you think?
Y'all kill me with this. um, it's just the first episode, so I don't have a whole lot of I don't know yet. All the pieces still got to, put together for me. So uh it was a decent episode for the first one.
Yeah.
It's I gotta see some more though.
Okay, that's
And
what's up. You know what? I think I'm missing. Where Candy? Oh, there she go at the top. Okay, I was like, I know I have enough spots up here. Okay, I got. Hold on, let me pull you in, Candy. Candy Love with the what's that?
What's
Is it a
up?
Chevy F-150? What's that? I can't see.
Undeniably.
Girl, I'm all
ooh,
the way off. Okay, let's go. What? How'd you feel about the episode?
It started off good, ended very good. I'm happy with it. I said I wasn't gonna watch it, but of course I ended up getting pulled in to watch and participate on Friday. So thanks to Brillo, the Detroit Big Review. It was good. I enjoyed the episode from beginning to end. I got some people I don't care about that's in this. I don't think they're gonna do right, but I got some people that's are the ops that I think gonna become part of the team. So it's
Okay,
it's it's
okay.
hopeful.
Oh yeah, my stuff falling. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm back. Can y'all still hear me?
Yes.
Yes,
yes.
ma'am.
Okay, cool, cool,
Mhm.
cool. Okay, Tamika with a blue lipstick and the blue shirt. What? What? Okay. What did you think about it? How was you feeling?
It was all right. It was decent. I liked it. Y'all already know I said I wasn't really too hyped for this because I wasn't really feeling season two like that. But I think they got off to a great start, and being as though they already got renewed for season four, that's making me more intrigued as to what went down, what else we gonna see. So
Okay,
I'm
okay.
okay.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Moochilla. Hey Mooch.
Hey,
How are
what's
you?
up? I liked this episode. I thought it was all right. I I see we're gonna see a lot. I saw quite a few foreshadowing moments, y'all. So yeah, I
Okay.
liked what I saw. I liked the way it began. Overall, I was happy with the episode, but I really wasn't. I didn't even do a trailer breakdown because of the simple fact is, this is a true to life story. So I didn't want to make. It's like you don't know where to go with this until the season starts because you
Yeah.
don't know where they're gonna begin. So
Gotcha.
um,
Gotcha.
I
Gotcha.
thought it was good though.
Okay, that is what's up. So me, your girl, EJ, I thought it was a decent episode to get started. I'm always here for BMF. I feel like it starts a lot of conversations. Everybody be in these comments acting up because y'all already know they done brought Lucille and Charles back. I didn't think we was gonna get them two back, but we back, and so it's about to be a whole nother conversation. Let's say what's up to the people in the building, y'all. I just found out like today that other people can't see my comments. I've been saying hi to y'all all this time, and ain't nobody been saying it back, and I have felt away, but now I know y'all can't see me, so my bad. So what is up? Pocket full of De Niro Beats, Rashonda Greer, Samara, what is up? We have Michelle in the building. Kendall, of course, what is up? Appreciate you for coming through. Carolyn, Smooth Attraction. I love that name.
All right.
Jay
Mm-hmm.
in the building. We appreciate you. Demarcus Vaughn. Steve is in the building. And Rashandra, I think I said your name. Lemon Kush Pepper. Hey, LSW in the building. So thank everybody for coming out. We appreciate you guys. Just keep dropping stuff in the chat. I can see y'all. I guess I'm gonna have to talk more when I see y'all comments, since I know y'all can't see mine. So y'all, let's go ahead and get this up. Let me change this format up. Okay. What? Okay. Hold on. Girl, I'm about to I'm about to change the whole thing as soon as I find the format I want. Here we go. I want this format. Okay, y'all. So we're about to start out in when the episode first starts out, we actually flash back to, well, not flashback, we flash forward to older Meech, older Terry, and they already getting into it right from the jump. Do y'all like these? How they flash forward every time they do this? Like we see another piece to the puzzle. Moochie, do you like that or not?
I liked it because the way it started, we got all of that information, and it seems like Terry got a track record of this. To me, he's the one that be making the stuff go where they gotta really. Meech got to do a lot of corrections with his stuff because he be doing extra things and he don't be listening. I feel like every time they get jammed up, it's always Terry's in the middle in the mix.
Absolutely, absolutely. I feel the same way you feel. Inga, do you like how they bring how we see the big, like I guess you could say the ending per se first, when they first start the seasons off? Do you like that, or do you think it's not necessary?
No, I think it's necessary, especially for people who do not know the backstory, didn't read about BMF, wasn't raised around that BMF era, didn't watch the documentaries. They just going in this blind because not we might be aware of a lot of stuff, but there's a lot of people that don't, and so all this is new. So they need to find out they need to do backstories and going forward and all. They need to have well, that's not a flashback, but you know what I mean. We need to see stuff and hear about what led up to this and what led up to that. So yeah, I'm with that. They should do more of it.
Okay, that's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I like it too. I definitely like it. So, so we find out that Meech say he ain't the problem. Tamika, do you agree? Just from what we've seen, season 1, season 2, and we're only one episode into season 3. But do you agree that Terry seems to be more of the issue, even though Meech is more of the flashy one? But Terry seems to bring the problems. What do you think?
I think it's both, but I definitely think Terry is the top, you know, common denominator. Definitely the one that seemed like he just was this way from start to finish. I went in on my recap. I was saying, okay, I understand when you was 17 and 18, but then when you was getting older, like what was the excuse? What was going on? And I liked how they did it this season, but I didn't particularly care when they had that flash forward and we seen Detective Brian and all that in the last season. I like
Yeah.
this one better.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So in this kind of flash forward, we did learn that Meech said he was the longest running dealer out there. And when it was all said and done, they had nothing on him. It was all because of the recorded calls that they got Terry on was the reason why they got caught up. So that's his perspective. Of course, Terry's perspective is that he don't take blame for anything. So Anyway,
Can,
so let's
I
move.
can I ask
Go ahead.
Tamika a question now, just based on what she just said? Why didn't you like that one with the Bryant, Detective Bryant? Because you wanted him, you know, you want to
Yeah,
see him,
I just
you
was
want to
like
see him
that.
taken
So we
out, and
already know that he's still gonna be chasing them down for
oh,
like
okay,
20 years.
yeah.
Nah, that part for real. Because
And
I
we
was
do
like,
know, and
really?
we do know that Terry was the problem. He is the part of the reason why they did get busted. He run his mouth on the phone. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So that's documented. That's actually really, we know some of the stuff is not true,
Yeah,
but
he
that part
needed
is
to
true.
take notes from Paulie and Bronx Town. Okay, he never used the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Or like Avon on the wire. He ain't never Avon and Stringer. They ain't never used no phone either.
Well, Stringer did. He was just switching out the chip.
Yeah, well, at least he was doing that. But back, they ain't have all that tech, not know all that back then with Terry. So he was just
Exactly.
stupid. He
Yeah.
was,
Back then, that's when they had them big, big, big ass phones.
right,
Where
right, right.
it looked like a lunchbox.
That's right.
That part.
like
Right.
like a hairy
Motorola.
lunch
Those just
outside
look
they
like a
gave him.
lunchbox. Where he like, all
Right,
right, yo, I'm gonna make a call right now.
right.
That is true. But you know what's even more interesting that I think about Terry is that Terry always thought that he knew better. Like it's like you couldn't tell him anything is because he knew so much. And it's almost like he thought he was smarter than Meech and that he had the answers. But to find out that he was one of the main reasons why they end up getting caught up just goes to show that even all these years later, he still had that same thought process. So when the
Right.
episode, when we last saw these guys, we saw that why I can't think of his name right now. Saint had sprayed up the car. You know what I'm saying? So Tamika, talk to us about this scene, what you were thinking, because girl, I was thinking that I wish she'd just go, but let me know what you was thinking.
Yeah, we was thinking the same thing. We was here, but I knew that wasn't gonna happen. When she was like, "I don't think I'm gonna make it," I said, "Yes, girl, go into the light."
Yes. I was thinking that same. I'm sorry. I mean, I was thinking the same thing. Go ahead.
Me too. What the other time?
Yeah, please.
Step into the light, Caroline.
Yeah. Yeah. Get her out of here, please.
Absolutely. And just go ahead because we know that part right there. But what I really want you to talk to me about, Tamika, is this. Talk about this scene and kind of tell us what went down with this scene when Mama, X, and everybody walk up.
I don't know why. Like, I don't know if he couldn't tell them this over the phone, because why you have the whole family come down to the hospital, they thinking was possibly hurt with getting popped at, and then it's freaking Markeisha, and then Lawanda's there with them while she's pregnant with your baby. That was just crazy to me. And even though I was like, damn, Lawanda, she was turned all the way up. She said, I don't give a damn. I hope she died. I was like, damn.
I mean,
but I definitely could feel her. And then when Mama found out that she was married, and she was like, the apple don't fall far from the tree, and Charles was like, not now, Lucille. That was freaking hilarious to me.
I know that was so funny. That was like one of my favorite parts. I said, "Dang!" I said, "Everybody up in here is salty, Moochie." Was they salty, girl? Was they salty? We can't hear you on mute.
I like the energy that Lawanda had. I'm sorry. I know people was like, well, she was cussing in front of the parents and all of that. But I don't know. I think she a Scorpio. I'm just saying, because that would have been some stuff I would have been on. Where I don't care.
Exactly. Hear about all that. I hope she died.
Yeah.
When she said getting your wick wet, what? Getting your wick wet?
She ain't lied though.
Yeah.
Getting your wick wet.
I'd be like, I don't give a damn about her or her kids. I don't care nothing about them. That
And she said, I'm a mother too. Okay, I'm a mother.
Okay.
Dang.
He was dead ass wrong. I'm sorry.
I felt all of that energy. She was.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
Come on now. They done got out of their bed, out of pajamas, where they in the hospital worried about your ass. and you hear talking about Markeisha.
Okay. If he say her doggone name one more time, y'all, I'm just like, dude.
And he stayed disrespectful. He stayed disrespectful to this girl and the family. Terry did. You know, he disrespected everybody. So forget him. I don't care nothing about him.
Yeah, I had Nikki out here with her pink roller. I'm like, this baby out here with her pink roller messing with you.
I know.
She was the most sensible one out of all of them there. Look, it took some, like, that wisdom came from a child. She was telling him how he messing up. You know, Meech is doing this, and here you are messing up. Look at you.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, don't nobody give a damn about Markeisha. Ain't nobody praying for her, nobody cared. Even when he was on the phone with Meech, and he said, Meech was like, look, as long as you good, I don't care about this girl, or however he said it. Like, don't nobody care about her.
Exactly.
Problems? No.
So we gonna move on to the ATL, y'all. We got our Magic City where it all goes down most of the time. So Neo, y'all, was in this particular one. So he's playing the guy that Goldie sends Meech to get some help with trying to lay his foundation down, and he already on one. But you know, I ain't mad at him. He like, you don't know nobody else, so you gonna have to take this deal.
That's a give me with that. That's a give me with that. He out of town. They look. If it probably was a New York nigga, they probably would have charged more. But anywho, I'm just saying. You know, he out of town. He from the East. He gonna get charged more.
Exactly.
That's part of the
Already.
game.
Let me look at some comments real quick, y'all. Let's see what we gonna see what my girl Monique 69 Ways had to say, because I know she probably said something crazy when we were talking about Wanda. Let me find. Okay, here she go. Yep. I'm with the Wanda energy. I don't give up. Ooh, that's my girl. Okay. She said Nashy a Gemini. Okay, never know who you gonna wake up next to with them Geminis. Let's see. Hold on. LaWanda said she really did, and that was funny. I ain't gonna lie, that was super funny. The pink sponge roller, the tissue paper is missing.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know.
He on the roller.
I remember putting those sponge rollers in my hair back in the day. Lord have mercy.
You so crazy.
Even them hard ones too.
I still do my bang like this stuff. This is a habit.
She said, not the mature pea, girl.
No.
So funny. What's up, young boy? What's up, Dana? Okay, y'all. So as you were talking about Inga, so since you started off the conversation with talking about Meech being on the phone, let's go ahead and talk about that for a second, because Meech wasn't here for what were your thoughts on that, and kind of break that scene down for us?
Well, the guys, they still look up to Meech, even though Terry is supposed to be running things back home in Detroit. But Meech is the guy. So it's like, let me call Meech and tell him what's going on. Let me get the approval from Meech, even though they probably respect Terry, but if Meech say do something, they going with Meech say, you know. And Meech just didn't care about Markeisha. He say, I've been told you to cut that chick loose, you know. But Terry is whipped and he's just stupid, you know. So, and I like this comment that Brown Pretty said, I feel LaWanda, but it's time for her to move on. It is.
Oh, yeah.
You know, move on. You know what I'm saying? Just forget this dude, you know?
Yeah. But we do have to realize that she's not even showing yet. So this is very fresh for her.
Yeah,
so,
this is right off the heels of everything that happened with them going to that function, them coming to the hair show. All of that happened that night.
This is the third or fourth time he done disrespected that girl with Markeisha. She got the nails, the signs. She got to move. It's no getting back to.
No, I understand what you're saying, but it's on the heels of that night, though, y'all. Y'all still,
he's very much giving ghost energy when he was like, you know, let me be with the woman I live.
Right.
That's Ghost always wanted us to. He always wanted us, the audience, and even the other characters in that show, Tasha and everybody, to feel sorry for him about Angela.
Right.
That's Angela. You know what I'm saying? Just you don't even get me going.
Can't you understand? I lost the love of my life.
no, seriously though, like Moochie said, we are still very fresh with this because we got to remember we got a pregnant Lawanda who hasn't even started showing yet, which means that she pissed right now, and she is not gonna be unpissed anytime soon because this
Yeah.
all just happened for her.
Yeah.
For us,
She's
Right.
we
like,
like,
I'm carrying your baby and you over here running behind this old married hag.
Mhm.
She doing
And,
yeah.
and, and
so.
already got a baby. So this will be baby number 2. So
Mhm.
and he ain't bit more paid that child no attention or nothing.
I know
So
that little boy. He don't even. I never even seen him pick him up and bring him anywhere.
mhm.
Torik's mom said, "Wait, child, does Lawanda have family? Why is she hanging around them all the dang time, though?"
She
I
got
think
family.
Well, she
I
had a
think
mother
we
now. We
only
saw her
saw her
mother.
with her mother, but I don't think her mother wanted to be bothered. That's how she started staying there with Terry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Remember, she was doing all of that voodoo stuff,
That
Yeah.
voodoo
Yeah, that's
stuff.
right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Mm-hmm.
and I think she
Okay.
wanted to go the route that Miss Flannery did, with her going out of town and him wanting her to come back because of the kid. And
Right.
she thought this was gonna pan out, but they kept running their damn mouth where he overheard everything. If she would have
Right.
kept her mouth closed, they probably would have. She probably would have got over.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I never thought that was a good idea when his mother told her that.
yeah, now that wasn't a great idea at all, though. It was a pretty bad idea. It was wrong in which the way that she did it. They're both wrong in, both of them. You get why she did what she did, but it just wasn't the right way to do it at the end of the day. So,
Mhm.
like Inga was saying, all the guys still respect Meech very much. To them, Meech is still the guy, and
The
Terry
leader, yeah.
really, to me, hasn't earned that respect that Meech
Mhm.
has earned from them. So I think it's all this, it's a process at this point. But then he go off, on God, what's his name, y'all? Why I can't think of his name? Big boy.
Hoop,
What's his name?
The
hoop,
big guy.
hoop,
Mhm.
Coop. Okay, yeah.
hoop,
His
hoop,
Hoop,
hoop.
Hoop, Hoop. I don't know why I'm talking about Coop. Hoop, his right hand, who is now his right hand.
Right.
So, cause beat Mickey out of the picture, y'all. He gone. Why Meech always calling him Tender D, y'all?
Because he acting soft.
Yeah.
He acting whip.
Mhm.
He is
Oh,
whipped.
he's so
Come
funny.
He
on.
real whipped.
Okay, Candy. So now we at Platinum Palace, where it's this different type of females out here at Platinum Palace. They doing all sorts of things for for a piece of change. You know what I'm saying? And Meech is like, wait a minute. But we are gonna meet up with a bunch of Detroit fellas. Like, how was you feeling about, coming to the palace and then being able to see that there's a whole team of Detroit dudes out here? What were your first impressions of some of these guys, specifically Stacks is what his name is, I want
Yeah,
to
but
say.
Steph, he's from Georgia.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Um,
honorary Stacks is the honorary Detroit dude, but he from Georgia. But what was your impression of him?
he's standing like he got a problem. His body language is off. He has on I forgot his name. The
Ty.
dude's neck
Ty.
Ty's necklace. And he was saying that he was his nephew or like a nephew, which I think that's a lie. I don't believe that. He just looks like he wants, like he's trying to infiltrate something, like he's not legit. He doesn't look trustworthy off rip, and we see that he's tested later on. Meech was kind of confused. It seemed like he didn't know who some of those people were, but maybe it was just Stacks. Maybe it was just him that he didn't know that he was an Atlanta dude and not a Detroit dude. I was glad to see that he had, a crew behind him because of what he did once he did an about face, you know. It was okay. I just don't trust Stacks though. I really don't.
That's the 2 Chains character, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, y'all don't trust 2 Chains either. No.
Okay, y'all. So Dana sent in a super chat. I don't know whose channel this is on, but thank you for the super chat. They said, "Ladies' Night, keep up the great work." Thank you. We appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right. So yeah, Two Chains character don't, but I liked everybody else though. Does
Yeah.
Think he
anybody
did.
remember? Go ahead.
Yeah, he's very much giving hateration, holleration. You gotta
Yeah.
watch.
Yeah, so Rika.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He looked like
Yeah,
he
his
looked like he
body
finna
language.
start something.
Candy was right. His body language looked like I don't trust him.
Mhm.
Yeah, so we
Looked
gotta
like
keep
he
our
ready to
good eye
start
on him.
something.
What's
You
his
say you're
name,
good.
y'all? Anybody know his name? I can't. I don't. I was meant to go to
I don't remember half
IMDb.
the
Oh,
people's names.
that's Dice.
Dice.
Yeah.
Okay. I couldn't. I didn't
I
get a
got
chance
their
to go.
name.
That's
Okay,
the
because
that's
I
the
didn't get a chance
Texas
to go look
Connect,
because I know
right?
it was Rip and I was calling him Kanai because he had that Kanai jacket on because I was like, I
Oh,
can't remember what his name is.
that's
Okay, y'all.
Dice.
So we gonna see Ramsey Moochie. Let's talk about this beat down. What did you think about how Meech just went up in there just laying them out?
I feel like this is his MO. I feel like he did what he did, how he woke Sterling, but it backfired.
Right.
Yeah, as far as Ty, because I didn't get to I don't trust him. I just think he know that his niece man was the man and he trying to put himself in position.
Oh, slacks.
Stacks, yeah.
Yeah.
All
One
right, yeah.
chain.
So right here we get that hateration that Tamika was talking about, hateration, holleration, all of that up in here because like 2 seconds in, this man is coming up in here and you can tell that he real. And I get that you don't know him or whatnot, but you ain't even really taking the time to really feel what he trying to say or what he trying to do or where he trying to go with it. You just automatically want to shoot it down. Any thoughts, anybody, before we move on from this? Inga, if you have any thoughts, let me know.
No, I agree with what you just said. He trying to shoot everything down, but you could just like what Candy and Tamika said, his body language. I was watching it and I'm like, okay, he gonna be a problem. I can
Yeah,
see
when
it.
he
It's coming up. I mean, we might not see it maybe for a couple episodes, but he's gonna be a problem.
It came up already. Y'all
absolutely
missed
when
it?
he said
Yeah.
when
It's
he
already
told him oh I don't know he didn't tell me that I don't know nothing about it. I said I was sitting here talking to TV. I said, well, now you know. And then when he was like, oh, we out of here, I ain't gonna be messing with you, I said, well, get the hell on out. But then they started saying they need him, like he was the top supplier. We can't really make moves without him. So I'm like, okay, let's see what Meech gonna do, because we know for Meech the bigger picture is about getting money. But I was like, bye dude, get the hell out there.
right.
Okay, that part. Candy, what were you gonna say? What did you think?
Yeah, he's already shown. Well, we'll see it later on, but he's already shown that he's not trustworthy.
Okay, Moochie, any final thoughts on old Stacks right now? Stacks, whatever his name is.
They need him because they don't have enough soldiers. So I just want to see how this pans out because I don't trust dude. I don't trust dude, and I'm gonna keep it right here in the pocket. I'm gonna tell you when I don't. He already revealed himself to me.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I
Did
feel you
y'all
because
see it?
I'm feeling the same thing with him. But we gonna wait and see. So you can tell us. Which I like him. This my dude right here. What's his name?
Duffy.
Huh?
I don't remember none of these people's names.
Duffy, yeah, Duffy. Girl, I gotta get their names
I
together.
don't remember no people's names.
I'm gonna have to send y'all my little call sheet.
Yeah. Listen,
I'm just watching the information,
like,
but I ain't paying attention to nobody's name.
I was like, I know this one name, know this one, but y'all know when I get up here and start talking, I forget everybody's name.
I know.
But
that's how I get it.
We gonna get it together. But I do like this cat right here. I feel like he might be the only one that's like straight laced right now. Well, it's a few others. I don't really. Well, we ain't really got a chance to really see them, but they all seem like they gonna fall in line. But he definitely is not giving the energy that Stacks is giving off for sure, in my opinion.
Yeah, Stacks did from the beginning.
Let's see. Here they kind of talk about how they gonna have to, like, what I think what Tamika was just saying, how they need him, and we hear a little bit more talk about Ramsey and all the stuff that he got going on. So we know it's gonna be a lot going on. Oh Lord, Markeisha woke up, y'all.
Why?
I ain't got no sound effects. Womp womp womp. Why'd she wake up, Moochie, talking about she love him and how she love him and where my I can't with Markeisha, y'all. If I just can't. I don't even know. We ain't even got to talk about her because Terry said he about to buy a house. He about to buy a house and he about to move everybody in. Dude, you ain't even about your. Never mind.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Talk about it.
Let it go. Oh, girl, 'cause I'm just saying, like, you got a whole kid, you got a whole baby mama. She living with Lord, who her mama, somebody. Like, you ain't even got her a place, but you about to go get this already made family. And I ain't got
That's
nothing
what
wrong with
I'm
no already made
saying.
families, but I'm just saying you got to take care of your family first. Like, y'all ain't got to be together, but at least make sure she got a place to lay her head with your kid and about to be two kids. Like, come on now. Let's just be real.
And she
And you
he,
got dope money. You ain't got no regular 9 to 5 money. You got dope money, so you can afford to do it. You can afford it. You got it. You can get an apartment or something.
It's me and you against the world, Terry.
But we know he trifling though because he ain't buy his mama no groceries.
It's me and you against
look
the
at here,
world.
this meat sends steak dinner from all the way from Atlanta up there to them, and yet Terry right there, and he ain't even bringing them no Wendy's or McDonald's or a Burger King or
You
nothing.
know they don't want no doggone Wendy's. She probably had
He ain't bringing
3-4
nothing.
times a week.
He not bringing nothing, not even a box of cereal. I ain't seen nothing. So no.
Yeah, he got track shoes on. My bad.
Okay, y'all. So Tamika, talk about Ramsey for me for a second. Because we're gonna see.
Remy.
Oh, Remy. Why I keep calling him Ramsey? Ain't it Remy?
I was trying to figure out which one it was.
Wait a minute, I'm sorry.
Remy Ramsey.
Can y'all read
Oh,
Monique
his name
Johnson's
Remy Ramsey,
comment?
right?
Monique
Monique
Johnson's comment.
It is so funny.
Hold up.
What's his whole name, Candy? Ain't it Remy Ramsey?
I think his name was Remy Ramsey.
She said, "I wish Wanda sneaked in the hospital and pinched her nose and smothered her with a pillow."
Oh,
Go
my
ahead,
goodness.
Monique. That's what I'm talking about.
Now that I heard her voice, I hear her voice with
That's
this.
what I said. That was so. I didn't even hit the ground. I'm sorry. That was funny. I agree with Monique on that one.
Oh, that's you, Inga. I was like, who is this? Okay, that's Inga. Crazy stuff. Okay. Okay. Let's see what else. Kind of bet you Terry takes care of Marquisha kids better than look girl. Absolutely. Somebody said simp. Okay. Tamika, talk about Remy. I'm gonna go find out his last name because I know I was
Remy is Demarcus said Remy Ramson. He is giving me very much trash, but he's supposed to be the fake Robin Hood, Black Panther. He giving out free lunches to the kids. He's taking care of the community and tearing down the community at the same time. So yeah, we know we don't like him because he took our ties, so he got to go.
Okay, that part. So what was in them bags? Was it
I don't know what was supposed to be in there though. I wish they would have pulled it out. Like, was it sandwiches?
I think it was a sandwich.
So how the hell you telling them to share with the other kids at school and make sure everybody gets
Or
some?
it might have been candy. Might have been bags of candy.
Kids' lunches.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he was like, go to the school, sharing his caring, spread the love, make sure y'all give this to the other kids. And them cops had me laughing.
It might
they
be
was
some
like, F them kids.
It might have been some now later, some lemon heads.
Child, they said it was lunch.
It might have been some candy,
Okay, I was like, because then he say something weird, y'all. He was like, all y'all, something about y'all gonna be successful and all y'all need what's in the bags and make sure you share it with these kids. I said,
that's exactly what he said.
Share with nobody.
So let me ask y'all this. Did y'all think drugs was in the bags?
I did.
Yeah, I thought it was drugs, but then
y'all seem like y'all ain't even wait around to look. I was looking to see. I want to see what's in the bag. I'm looking.
Yeah, I thought it was
second
drugs,
I did.
but then I said, oh, it's probably like some candy or lunch or something.
Shit, I'm trying to figure out what they gonna share. I said them bags ain't big enough to share with nobody.
I didn't even
what y'all sharing.
It might have been some candy.
Sandwich.
It might have been candy. You know, about candy and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was like, how is that gonna help you succeed? How is that gonna help them out? Okay, maybe I was just thinking too much into it. Okay, I will let it go. Okay, what up, booby traps? Okay, let's see, Suburbia. Here you go again. I'm not even gonna read it. Enjoying the show, y'all.
I like Charles. Y'all be hating on Charles, but
Listen, I am not hating on Charles Inga first.
I like Charles. I ain't gonna get into no debate about that. We already went through that last time. I ain't mad with Charles.
I
Go
don't give a
ahead.
damn about Charles. Them walls still looking crazy. Okay.
Yeah,
And you home doing what?
Yeah, now
playing with
I'm
himself.
with you on that one, Tamika. Now all this time he could have got a can of paint and a brush and painted them walls. It looked terrible.
He's
You
He
know.
want to
useless.
paint Mabel walls though. You stay at
Mhm.
your
He
own
say,
house and
look,
do that.
okay, y'all. So let's talk about the Red Dogs real quick. We'll talk about Charles in a second. So that was when he looked in the bag. It's lunch, supposedly. We gonna have to see. But the Red Dogs, y'all. So I never really did any research on the Red Dogs. Tamika usually be our fact person, and she be knowing all the stuff. But from the little part that I heard about the Red Dogs was a task force that they assembled when the Olympics was coming to Georgia, and they were trying to make Georgia look like it was, clean and not well ATL. They were trying to make it look like it was clean and all this, and like there was no crime. So they tasked them to get rid of the crime, specifically the drugs. You know
That
what I'm
was
saying?
real.
And now they did whatever it took to do so, and so it just looked like. To me, they just look like a gang.
It was.
That have badges.
Yeah, every
Act like
community had
that was a
that. They
real
just
that was a
had
real
different
thing.
names. Yeah.
Okay,
That was a real
It
thing.
reminded me of the war on drugs. The same thing falls under the same umbrella.
it is. This is when
Okay.
all of that was happening.
Mhm.
This is when
But
all
this
of that was happening, and they was coming with force and brutality. They didn't do this how they did. They didn't treat the crack epidemic like the opioid epidemic like they doing now, because it was mostly people of color. So they claimed that was using crack, but
so
how
they
the
claim,
tables
but that's not
turned.
that's not
As
true.
I say, how the tables have turned.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
Well, but that is the actual true thing about these what we call red dogs,
Red
whatever.
Dogs.
Because
Red Dogs.
yeah, that's true. The Olympics was coming down there at that time, and that's how they do. They did it in California just at the Super Bowl, the one with Mary J. Blige and Dr. Dre and all them.
they was moving all
They
them
pushed all the homeless
people.
people away. They cleaned up and moved the people. They do that every time something going on. They did it in DC here when something was going on one time, and everybody come to your town. They'll think, oh, this real nice down here. And all along,
Clean
they
it
just pushed all the drugs and the crime and the homeless people and push them away. So out of sight, out of mind. So this
And
happens all the time.
the Red Dogs did stand for run every drug dealer out of Georgia.
Yeah.
That's what it stood for. It sounds like a gang.
Yeah, it
Like,
is.
Exactly.
That's
That's
what
why
it
I
was
said
at
it's
first.
the police is a gang anyway. So
this
they
is
are.
a gang to me, because you know they was really they. This is I'm gonna tell y'all this just from speaking from experience from certain things. These are the type of cops that go to work out before they start their tour. So they getting ready to bust ass. You understand? That's the stuff that they doing.
Yeah. I thought it was gang for real where they jumped out their vehicles, and I'm like, well, damn, a Chinese dude. But I'm like,
It doesn't matter.
I'm just saying. I thought it was a real gang,
anyway.
like
That's a city job.
No, but I thought it was a real gang, like
What
a
you thought?
real.
But cops are a gang. They are a
Danny,
gang.
what you thought you was gonna see?
Yeah,
thought you was gonna see all
cops
of
are a
that?
gang.
I mean, like a Crip or Blood. That's what I'm thinking they were. That's what I thought they were.
Crips are blood. No, it's not
Yeah,
that.
that's what I thought they were.
No,
Like
but
a
they wear
real
blue. I mean,
right, but I thought they were Crips or something like that. A real gang. That's what I'm saying. Like a real.
They are. You
But
saying
I don't
it
mean-
like they not,
No.
but you saying that they,
the
but they
police
are.
department been a gang. They started from being
It's the
police
police
Same
department.
concept. It's the same concept as the Bloods and Crips. Really, the police and these types of things, it's the same thing as the blood. It's no difference. There's really no difference.
Until I realized they were the police. But I get what you're saying. But I'm just saying I thought they were real gang.
Okay, I get what you're saying. You thought that they weren't the popos. You thought that
it
they
was
were
another group of
somebody
people that they was fighting over territory. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so NL says that the Red Dogs and Hope Sick Project cleared out Techwood under the guise revitalization, which is what they do to a lot of neighborhoods. So, you know, they had millions in lawsuits, about 25 on the task force. Oh, okay, that's Candies. The police, aka, yep. Okay. Okay, y'all. So we gotta move past these guys because we know that they got this beat down and that clearly they were used to it. Mochi, you talked about foreshadowing moments earlier, and you really got me into this whole foreshadowing thing. Shout out to Moochie. I felt
Mhm.
like this was one of them here. Something about the way he was sitting around the corner looking makes me feel like this little boy is like we're going to see him in something at some point. Just the way they keep putting the focal point on him. Did you feel the same way, or am I just doing too much?
Do you think he's gonna get caught up in Meech and Ramsey's war?
That's what I was thinking. I
Okay.
just felt like it was going to be something like that.
I don't know. He's in more than one episode, so I could see it happening. I feel like it's a little too soon, but yeah, I did see this. And he takes a liking to the kid too. So either he gonna do something slick with this kid, or he gonna get caught up in the crossfire.
Okay. Latoya. Latoya said that I live in Athens, some of UGA, which is an hour and 45 minutes from Atlanta. They are still busing homeless and mental health people here by lying to them saying we offer free aid, which we don't. Girl, the
What?
GOV.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah. So, anybody else think that this was a foreshadowing moment, or is EJ doing too
Yeah.
much?
I thought it was gonna be something with him too.
Okay. All right, y'all. So let's talk about Charles and Lucille. Let's go ahead and get it out the way.
Mm.
Get it done with. Tamika, you gonna start out with Charles and Lucille because y'all know I be going off on Charles and Lucille. But talk about this moment. Talk about just what you thought about it, their conversation, and all of that good stuff. Let's break it down.
I mean, this part made me laugh. I think, they've been together all these years. They have these, kids together. So it's still going to be feelings there. You don't turn your feelings off overnight just because you upset with somebody or you feel like y'all not going to be able to be together no more. You see, when she gave him the hug, she was basically like, I remember there was a time when I felt safe in your arms. Like, it's not that way no more. And we need to keep on going and get this daggone divorce. He made me laugh with we broke. We ain't got no damn money. We already struggling. We can't afford the divorce. I said, what? Like, I've never heard that as well, I guess, yeah, I have heard that as a reason, but it
I
just
heard that.
sounded funny, when he said that, and she was like, "Well, the couch is free." That was just like comedy hour for me. But then when she told him, like, every time I look at you, I see you inside of Mabel. That's real, and all he could do is stand there and look at himself in the mirror. And when I was doing my review, I was like, he went into his inner Michael Jackson. I'm looking at the man in the mirror. Oh yeah,
Mhm.
I'm asking him to change his ways.
Mhm.
Like, he know he messed up, but I mean, you can't go back in time. Like he told her, I wish I could take the pain away from you. He knows that he caused her pain, but
Exactly.
it is what it is.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Anybody else got any other feelings, thoughts about Charles and Lucille in this particular scene right here and how they have this, what I feel was a tender moment. And it was a real moment, to be honest. Like it was very real.
I thought it was real.
Mm-hmm.
She was saying, I like the ride, but I don't want the headache that come with it. So,
Okay.
I'm going to ride this ride one last time and get mine off. I'm just
Candy
saying,
said,
speaking from experience,
hey, okay.
I'm a divorcee. Look, look,
Candy
your
love,
shoes
candy
by the
love,
door and take off.
girl. Okay, Candy Love, let's talk about this scene right here, which was a little bit heartbreaking for me. Even though I heard my husband in the background talking about, well, he the one who pulled the trigger. I'm just like, it's still sad when what's his name comes to what's her name? Jen,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, he get a going away party and he get this, and my husband was in the background talking about he the one who pulled the trigger, but that's neither here nor there. Candy, talk about little man in this scene, this moment.
It broke my heart because he's so naive and he's so, I don't know what's going on with him mentally, but I'm upset that his father, as an officer, did not teach him about the streets, about life, about anything. I don't know how he thought he was going to go home. I don't know what this little fella thought. it really broke my heart because he didn't teach him anything. He's so gung ho on getting Meech and T and whoever else that he didn't even give his child the opportunity to like to. He didn't do anything for his son basically other than let him do damn comic books. He let B Mickey fight his fight season 1 or 2 when he should have taken his own child. Hey, you fight. Like you fight him or B Mickey take him to help him fight or something like that. But he didn't teach him anything streetwise. He just let him do his thing as far as the coloring books and in the comic books, which is cool. However, he's not balanced. And hence we see him asking all those questions. It's like he doesn't know how to be tough. And he didn't even teach him how to be tough, like even at school. Like, he just that bothers me. I hope he oh Lord. Y'all believe he's going to unalive himself, and that's the scene we see his daddy.
Stop and read the comment. Can you keep talking?
I was getting ready to go there. I was getting ready.
Well, now you can piggyback off of it. Go ahead, keep it going.
I hope he does not do anything to himself because he can't handle it. I don't want to see him being bothered or no essay or nothing like that. I don't want to see that with him. But if he takes himself out because he can't take it, then hey, that's on his daddy. I'm sorry. But
I don't feel like he's gonna make it.
But I think he is going to pass away.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Yeah. And I hated everything about this, and I agree with everything you said, like how you haven't taught him nothing. He first of all, he was mad at him in the beginning for turning to those comic books. Remember, he wanted to throw them damn things away. Then at one point he did bring up him learning some type of fighting lessons, and Kevin wasn't interested in that. And then he went to trying to get B Mickey to go to, do whatever to the boys to get them to stop bothering him. But what have you been teaching him? What have you been talking to him about this whole time? Like you took him from his mother to be with you to do what? I'm confused.
He failed him. he went and got a whole blicky. Like, where's your mentality to tell you to go do that? You that scared? I mean, I get it, but I don't, because that's what you go to pick up a blicky, like, and pull the.
But a lot of times that's what we see. We see that people who have been bullied, they do turn to that exactly, and that's how we have the school shootings and all this type of stuff. Because a lot of times,
exactly, it definitely does happen. But his dumb father showed him where it was at and left it open and left it easy for him to get to it.
And then it was a dirty one at that, like. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, his daddy got to take some blame for this, but as we're going to see, he's going to go immediately to blaming Meech and B Mickey and everybody else. He's not going to take responsibility for his own actions, because if there is no blicky inside of that safe with a horrible password, clearly, then this doesn't happen. So, I mean, there's a lot of, I just don't see why he's so hell-bent on blaming other people, because he feels like Kevin has got this injustice, because Kevin wouldn't have turned this route if his daddy had did something. Go Moochie.
This is all Detective Brian's fault.
Absolutely.
Come on, how are you a coach? Keep in mind, remember he started out, we was calling him Coach Cop in the beginning.
That is right.
How you coaching in the inner city and your son don't got street smarts and he a son of a cop? I'm sorry. This is poor writing to me. This is poor writing. And I feel like this right here, a cop kid, I'm just speaking from experience with this too. Because I know how my ex-husband was with my son. Even though me and him don't, like, we speak, we was co-parenting at the time. Certain things my ex-husband did, he schooled my son with the police. He taught them how to talk to them. Like his demeanor, all of that stuff. Yeah. And to me, for him, this is crazy to me. Even if you was spending time with him, even if you was getting him on the weekends, because, okay, you could chalk it up to that he wasn't getting his son as much. But, you could have had him where this kid could have had the best of everything. Street smarts and book smarts, because we already know he's a nerd. Right.
And
That's a
that's probably why he don't have any street smarts, even if you try to teach him.
no,
He's
I
just a
disagree.
nerdy kind of kid. He's
I
never going to be
disagree.
that street kid.
I'm not saying he's a street kid. I'm just saying have I don't. I'm not saying be a street kid. You have to have be
Gotta be
streetwise.
balanced.
So yeah, come on. You got a parent that was a cop, and you mean to tell me this is the product you raised,
But
and you
he
was
didn't
a
spend
dirty
any
cop
time
with
with
that?
him.
You was a
Even
dirty
even
cop
though
with
he was
that?
living with him, he didn't spend time with him though.
He didn't do
He
anything with
didn't
him.
even
That's
remember. He
why
didn't
I feel
even
like
want
this
him
is
drawing
this
in the
man's fault.
he didn't even want him drawing his comic books and stuff.
Where your
You
money
know,
go?
he thought that was stupid. Remember season 1 or whatever it was, he was taking the books from him, and he
He
wasn't
didn't even
supportive
take
of
time
him
to get to
drawing.
know. He knew Meech and Terry better than his own kid.
Well,
So
that
Well,
well,
you
you
so
know
know,
that
Naya's comment, AJ. What she said, not poor writing.
I
okay,
don't
yeah,
think it's
I'll
poor
pull up this.
writing, but it's
I
No,
won't
I
where,
say
mean,
that. I
no,
just
the
feel like
last
he
part
was
of her
smart
sentence.
with it.
No, the last part of her sentence is what I.
Oh, I didn't see what you said. Who?
Okay,
I
so
don't know.
my thoughts on this part of it is that, as Inga said, that in the beginning, we know that the mom and him were definitely at odds. So there was definitely no real co-parenting where it exists. And he did have an unhealthy obsession with this whole Meech and Terry thing. And so we can honestly say that there's probably a little bit of a mix here, because if he's living with the mom, he's probably not going to get that sense of the street smart side of it, because he's living with the mom and we don't know exactly what she's teaching him. And then we have the dad who's not in his life, so he's not really teaching him very much either. I feel like there's just a nice balance of, and then like Inga said, he's also a nerdy kid as well, so he, it's just a bad mix up. I just feel like it's a bad situation for Kevin. And hold on, let me go find the comment that she was talking about. Go ahead, Moochie, while I find the comment.
I just feel like this was to me. He's not taking accountability for anything, Detective
Mm.
Bryant.
Oh
You
yeah,
you you
absolutely.
got to know Meech and know where they get down, know where they don't know all of this stuff about these people. You threw yourself into work, and your kids suffer because of this.
Absolutely. And to
And
I
be
agree
and
with
fair,
and,
that.
I
and
don't.
I agree
for,
with that
for the
statement. There
record, the
was
mother's a nurse, so she's seeing stuff come in the hospital too. This is
Yeah,
this is Come on now. I'm sorry.
parenting
Yeah, but you
all
can't look
Mhm.
at
around.
every kid. Even if he taught him all that, that doesn't mean Kevin would still know everything. He's
But
just a nerdy kid,
okay, but
and that he's
No,
into the
I
cartoons
still
and
Hold
comic
on,
books.
y'all. Wait. Let Inga finish her thought. Go ahead, Inga.
No, I'm just saying. I just think he's so nerdy. I don't think even if he taught him something or talked to him about the police or the streets, Kevin was just like he's into comic books and cartoons and creating characters in his head.
You
He's
should
just a
explain
different
to him not
kid.
to touch that damn gun. I know that.
You
That's a
know,
first.
but he
That's the
didn't spend
first
no
thing you
time with. I
tell
have
your
to agree
child.
with everybody on this one. He didn't, especially it was a comment that you had just put up on the screen. He didn't spend no time with the boy,
Mm-mm.
and he was not supportive of him. Now he's feeling it now, though. That's why he's crying. He's feeling the guilt now, but it's
mm,
too late now. And something is going to happen. So Moochie keeps saying foreshadowing. Something's going to happen to the boy.
I
He's
don't understand why they saying why they. I understand he's a nerd and all, but to me, that's the worst combination. A smart kid that could be manipulated by somebody in the streets. I'm just
mm.
saying. The last smart person we dealt with on this show was the dude in Atlanta that was mixing the crack. I'm just saying that was like a smart thug. Look, y'all talking about nerds and all of that stuff. Those the ones they be recruiting to do stuff. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
He's the type of
And I
person
do
that should have been a
completely,
double
and I
kid.
listen. Yeah, and I get everybody's side of it. Like I get everybody's side of it. I get where Inga's coming from. I get where you're coming from, Moochie. But I do feel like there is a line that sometimes there are some kids that no matter how much you teach them, they just don't have street smarts. Like regardless of it, even if you try
no.
to tell them this, that, or the third, like they just don't get it. I feel like there are just some kids like that who just never gonna pick up on it. But at the end of the day, I think that it is Detective Bryant who gets most of the blame for this. If he was doing what he was supposed to do and not running after Meech and everybody else that he was running after, and being a father to Kevin and really really seeing that there was a situation because he knew there was a bully, but I just felt like he didn't take it serious enough. Sending B Mickey to fix this was not what you were supposed to do. There was another way that you were supposed to handle this, especially with you being a cop. There were plenty of other ways I feel like he could have really intervened on his son's behalf instead of trying to allow him to figure it out himself. So, and now here we are. Let's Tamika, any final thoughts on this before we move on?
No, I agree with everything Moochie said. My family is full of officers and army people. My aunt was a nurse and her husband was a cop. And it's just certain conversations we grew up having. And yeah, all kids is different and some of them still gonna test things and go through things. But I just feel like he dropped the ball and he put more effort into Meeching them than he did his child. So
Well, that's a fact on that.
his
Yeah.
child is in there.
Yeah.
And
But
my thing is, his
Latoya
Julie
said,
is gonna be the problem. Like he's not gonna know how to handle himself. Like don't talk, don't stare in the eyes, like things like that. The street stuff, he's not gonna be able to take anything into the Julie system because he doesn't know anything. So to me, that's gonna be like the worst part. If
Yeah,
Moochie,
right.
if
This
he,
whole thing pissed
if
me
he-
off. How you giving him a crash course and first of all, you suspended. So that means you could have spent ample time making moves to get this kid out. This guy's a freaking clown.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean,
Now
he
because
dropped
he
the
goes
ball.
on to say that he doesn't even have a lawyer yet. And I'm like, he should have been had a lawyer. Now, I don't know what the time, because I feel like the time is a very short time, but still at the same time, just as a parent, I'm getting a lawyer. Like you gonna get a lawyer quickly, and you're a cop, so you have
Immediately is a lawyer.
connections and you know how this system works. So yeah, I feel like Detective
Yeah,
Bryant
because when he saw Jen, he was telling her, or something. No matter of fact, he said it to Kevin. He was like, "No," he said it to Jen. I got to get him a lawyer before he gets moved to juvie." Next thing we know, he meeting him in the hallway to give him a crash course and take the pencils away from him. Like they look at this, like you could freaking do something to yourself, so you can't take these with you. Don't talk to nobody. Don't ask nobody for help, and then gonna yell at him when he asking him damn questions. So this whole time you wasn't telling him
he
this.
did try to teach him how to fight early on.
Yeah,
and
he
the
did.
boy did not want to learn. And see, this is what we have to remember this. He didn't live. The boy wasn't raised with his dad. He was living with the mama, and so he just came stay with his dad. So he ain't spend no time with him like that. He probably don't really know his son. It's not like he's just learning his son, so he don't even really know him.
He didn't. He didn't even know that cartoon character that he was writing about was based off of him, based off his own father. That's why I call him a clown. He's a clown because he don't even know his kid.
No.
Absolutely. Okay, y'all. So we gotta move on to Terry. Terry has finally, I guess he done calmed down a smidget, and now he want to come in and he want to be a little more humble. And Hoop is just like, look, you talk to me like I was like I was a HO, like I was a garden tool. Like, what is up with that? Moochie, talk to us about this scene. What you think about the scene? What's going on in the scene? All that good stuff.
He's Terry. I don't like the way he talked to Hoop. He was mad disrespectful. This dude is helping him, and like I said, his whole attitude with Markeisha, he too busy. He's clouded right now. His whole judgment is clouded right now because he's chasing tail. I understand that he came in here and humbled himself, but is he gonna be back on track when he do something wild in a couple of days, or the next episode, I should say?
Okay. And then he goes on to talk about how is Meech still calling the shots, because y'all know Meech wants to work because he needs to move down there, and he talked to Hoop about it. And to be fair, I feel like Meech talks to them because he can't talk to Terry right now. Terry been on some other stuff right now anyway, so he talks to people that he can talk to, because at the end of the day, he's still trying to get money and he trying to get stuff situated. He is not stopping because Markeisha she done got shot up. Nobody cares, So, it is what it is. Anybody got any other thoughts before we move on to the next scene?
No.
All right, so we got a new cop in the building, y'all. A new partner. Jen has a new partner. I feel like it's kind of early on to really get a feel for her. So I honestly, I don't really have a big feel for her just yet. Anybody got any feelings?
No, I
Um,
don't,
she seemed like she was
I don't know
intrigued
nothing about
with
it yet.
Terry.
Yeah, I thank you, Moochie. Moochie, me and you on the same page today.
Hold on, I couldn't hear what you said. What'd you say, Mooch?
I said it seems like Miss Anderson is intrigued with Terry. She want to know what the D do.
That
Oh,
strong dog.
You know, Southwest all day.
okay.
Yeah.
That part.
No,
Yeah, that was my mindset too. I said, is she interested? Because she want to know every inch. She said, every inch. I said, oh, she's like, okay, let me find out.
Is this a foreshadowing moment?
Yeah, hello.
What? Oh, that part about the wanting to know about the
Mm-hmm.
shoot. I don't know, girl. I hope
Yeah,
not.
you never know. Stranger things have happened.
That part though. All right, y'all. So we got our what's his name again? Girl, why I can't remember this dude's
Duffy.
name? Duffy. I don't know why I can't remember that because he
I
had
don't
the
know none
same
of these
name as
people's
the
names.
dude in P Valley.
Mm-hmm.
But what was I finna say? So they're basically trying to formulate a plan. You know what I'm saying? Meech is like letting them know, like, hey, I'm gonna take care of y'all, yada yada yada, and they kind of giving him the lay of the land about I can't think of I can't keep track of all these gang names, MKs, whoever they are. All the peoples, you know what I'm saying? Because I guess that
You
was their
got the
name.
people in
Because Moochie
Teakwood.
had
You got the people in Teakwood. That's Ramsey's people.
okay. Um, what's the other people that was shooting at them? The ones that's not Ramsey people, because it's a several of them that
Wasn't
he's
they?
trying to get together.
I
Killers or something
yeah,
like
they
that. The
Miami killers.
MK.
Miami
Okay,
something.
so they
Yeah.
are the
Mm-hmm.
MKs. Okay, I was like, 'cause I know it's a bunch of them that he's
Mhm.
trying to get them. He's trying to do this thing where he get them together again, like he's trying to pull everybody together so that they can make money. But Meech is also going to realize that Atlanta is not like everywhere else. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
anyway, y'all, let's talk about Meech and how he is still looking out for Terry. Like he's always looking out for Terry because to me, he makes the right calls. Terry wants to go and do this himself, and he's not a KI double hockey sticks ER. You know what I'm
You
saying? Like
know,
that's
Right,
not what he
right.
does.
Mhm.
Candy, what did you think about how Meech is, still trying to help Terry out from afar, and Terry don't even be knowing?
He's still trying to help him out from afar. He's doing what he's supposed to do as a leader, because that's telling you he's a leader, even if he is, states and miles away. Um, Terry needs to do. I don't know what Terry need to do. He need to get his heads out the cloud and out of Marquisha's derriere. Um, yeah, I mean, I like that he does what I mean. He, is trying to keep his brother nose clean, and out of the, you know, out of the, try to don't want any more issue with the cops than they already have. Put it like that. So even though he did get blamed for it initially when they first saw it, so I mean, I like that he does what he's supposed to do as a leader.
Yeah. NL says Terry has esteem issues trying to prove himself. He always trying to prove himself.
Yes.
It's always like a competition, and that irks me because
Right.
that's not how you get ahead. And you know what I'm saying? Like it don't have to be like that. Anybody else got any thoughts about how Meech is still trying to help from afar and how he's making better calls?
It looked like he'd been trying to help his brother all along, all the way until they went away to prison. He was always helping, taking care of his brother, his little brother. So
That's all. He the leader.
Yeah.
I
All
just
right.
want Terry
So,
to
and y'all
practice what
know,
he
and
preach.
and if I'm guessing everybody in the audience seen it, but this particular phone call is about him not knowing that Terry is not he's not the person to pull the blicky, and he needs him to make sure that he doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what the conversation was about. If you missed the episode, so now we back to our married couple, y'all. Our married couple, they talking like a married couple now because this is what married couples do right here. They get in there and they talk about stuff, and she like all these people in our business. Like this is not what people need to know, but she bring up that doggone divorce again. I feel like Charles cringe every time she bring up this divorce, y'all. Charles like, wait a minute. But this was my favorite part. Tamika, I need you to talk about this part right here. This was so funny when what's his name? Roland, when Roland come up in there with that key. and how Charles acted.
Yeah, Charles looked around that corner like, who the hell coming in? I'm here, you here. That was hilarious. Um, and Lucille was just oblivious. She just like, oh, thank you. You made my day. You know, we got beans, greens, potatoes, ham. Now let me stop. He said he brought me in the steak. And you know, he got the flowers for her. She's like, oh, let me go put these in water. And when Charles yoked his behind up, like, listen, I don't know what you heard in these streets, but this still my damn house, okay? Give me my freaking key. I said, yeah, he could have at least knocked at the damn door. You don't just come in whether you got the key or not. You know, you don't live there. Yeah.
Right.
Look, how many
that was
times
real
was he coming
disrespectful.
like that? That's what I want to know.
What you say, Mooch?
I said, how many times was he coming like that? The way Chuck got in that ass.
Okay.
Who said one too many times? Who said that? That was Candy.
That one time was too many. Get out. My key.
Look how he had them flowers behind his back, y'all. That right there, I said, oh.
He thinking about she got this little salt and pepper young girl haircut, and she all slimmed down and got her little uniform on, hugging this boy. Because he calling him a boy.
Y'all.
You know he calling him a boy.
That's right. Him cringe.
Meanwhile, you was Miss Busy messing with long booby Mabel.
Oh my goodness.
Well, puppy dog ear boobs.
Droopy. Mabel new name is Droopy.
Let him cringe. He needs to feel the pain. Feel the pain.
Yeah, but no offense to the actress though. I like her when she was in Snowfall too. So yeah.
Okay, y'all. So let's talk about this part right here. So, you know, Meech always has a way to try to finesse something. And this was just another part that, you know, another piece of the puzzle that he's trying to finesse Stacks into, you know, trying to get him to do right. I'm gonna always say do right, but you know, he trying to get him to get in line. So he comes up with the idea that when he get to work, hey, I'm gonna give it to him for this price, you know. Mooch, what did you think about this? Did you think this was a good idea? Like,
he have to because he don't trust him. This was the smart thing to do. You gonna see if he gonna carry news. If he go around telling everybody he got the bricks for 25, then he know that he can't be trusted. He said, I'm giving it to you for this price because of So you can't tell everybody that you getting it at this price. You better tell them that it's more. So if they come back, they're gonna know he's not loyal. This was the test.
Okay. That's what's up. Stacks. Somebody says Stacks is a snake.
I think he is.
I agree.
Okay. Let's talk about it. Well, you know what? We'll talk about it in a second because I got one more part where we'll talk about him. So, Moochie, that was perfect. That's exactly what went down, and I thought it was a good move to this heifer right here. She wake up and she talking and she doing too much and don't nobody care. Anywho, she talking to the police, and this is when they ask about when she said, "Is the D that good?" And she said, "Every dang inch of it." Okay. Lord have mercy. They be making me breathe forward. What you say, Candy?
She gonna slip and slide over there to see what Terry talking about.
That's what you think for that happen. Slipping and sliding. Okay. All right, y'all. Did y'all feel away when we got to this scene? I call him Kanai because he had the
dice.
Yeah, dice. When he had the thing, that's why I kept calling him Kanai. I was like, I don't know what his name is, but his new name Kanai. Was this one of your foreshadowing moments, Moochie? Like, did you foresee anything here? Did you feel anything?
I was like, Meech, why are you letting this dude go off by himself with the bricks? But I remember, I know he was going out of town. This was the guy that was going to start that pipeline that he was talking about. So this, I know he make move in Atlanta. He was making moves in Atlanta too. So he got people he messed with out there that he deal with out there. But this guy was the one that was going to be able to put it where they could go to other states. So now this done put a monkey wrench in his plan. Well,
no, you fine, girl.
I didn't want to. I felt like I was skipping ahead. That's why.
No. You good. That's why I asked, did you see any foreshadowing with this? Because
I was mad that he sent him by himself.
Go ahead.
I was mad that he sent him by himself. Like I know, but he seemed like he rolled dolo, so it was like the norm.
Yeah, I felt the type of way about him sending him by himself too. I was like, why are you sending, but then I was like, okay, okay. So, let's see. Then we find out that Terry decides that he don't want to be here anymore. You know what I'm saying? He wants to get, he wants something of his own, or typical Terry. I can't remember what the whole conversation was about, but I'm sure it might come back
Yeah,
up.
we had a lot of memories here, but I want to do this is Meech's thing.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. It was just
He's
it was
stupid. He's just doing dumb shit, man.
was this Rip right here that was coming out of there? I feel like this was Rip
Yes,
that
that's
was
real.
coming out.
Mm-hmm.
So he was coming out, and then that's when the shooting started. Was it the MK shooting, y'all? Who was shooting? Because that's what I missed, and I
That
looked at this
was that
about
was
5 times.
that was Ramsey's boy in a light blue car that started the pow powing, and
Okay, so it was
then
Ramsey guy. So it wasn't the
they in
MK.
the crossfires though. It was like
Okay,
two
because
two
the
two.
MKs come after that, right? That's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was like, I feel like I saw the MK somewhere. Yeah,
I
I
was like,
literally
they
looked at
got them
this about
coming at
5 times.
both
I really enjoyed
directions.
this episode. I ain't even gonna lie to you, but I was trying to acclimate myself with getting back used to it. And I was like, how many times can I look at this? And I just ended up looking at it several times. Because you catch something each time. So yeah, he gets caught. They get caught in the crossfires. Meech goes to grab him up. At first I was like, Meech, is you gonna go get him? You gonna, go get him or whatnot? So, I don't know why. I just don't like this dude, y'all. Like, I don't know, Inga. I don't know, Ramsey. It's like you. It just felt like he felt the way. Like, okay, so he come back and tell him that they got, which they did. And then
Mhm.
he also talks about that Detroit was there too, because everybody called Meech Detroit or
Mhm.
whatnot. What do you think eventually are we gonna see? Why I keep calling him Ramsey? Remy. Are we gonna see Remy in his new name, Ramsey, y'all? So if I call him Ramsey, everybody know why, because I gave him a new name.
I don't remember. I don't know none of these people's names, so I know, but I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Do you think we're gonna see? Do you think we're gonna meet the end of him, or do you think we're gonna? Do you think alliance, or he gotta go? He just gotta go.
No, he's gonna go.
Together.
Yeah, he's gone.
I think him and Mitch gonna work
Yeah,
together.
he's gonna be gone. Yeah, so
I'm with
we
Candy
won't
on
see
that.
him. We won't probably see him in the next maybe one more episode, and then he might be gone. He ain't gonna
You
be
think
around
so? Okay,
long.
so you thinking early? Okay,
Him and Mitch
Moochie.
I don't think he's gonna be around for
mindset.
no long at the time. I don't know, but not for the way it's set up right now. It don't look like he's gonna be around.
Okay, Mooch, early or later?
I think if he sit down, if they have a sit down, if they could get a neutral person and have them sit down, they like minded people. He's worried about being displaced and all of that. He seemed like he's trying to hold on to that area. But if they know that they getting ready to tear this thing down, then he might have to fall in line with Meech.
Yeah.
And I won't say fall in line. They might have a partnership. But can you really trust this dude?
That part.
Mhm.
That part. That part. Okay, so we know that Stacks is, I don't know, right here in this scene right here was when I was still kind of like, even though Stacks is sitting here, I still don't trust Stacks for some reason. I feel like he's going to be the one that's going to do something. He's going to be the betray guy at some point. I just don't know exactly what it's going to be. Um, let's talk about Stacks real quick, y'all, because I know y'all got another live and we're going to try to wrap this up and then we'll move to the end. Um, Inga, Stacks, I need do you think Stacks is going to betray Meech in some way, form, or fashion? What's your take on him just from this little bit that you got?
Yeah, I don't know what he's exactly going to do, but I do believe he's going to try to, um, turn his back on him or do something behind his back. But it might not work out good for him. I mean, this character might not be around for a long time. Mm,
Gotcha.
yeah,
Candy.
so I think something will happen. He looked too shifty right now. So
Okay, okay. Candy, is he gonna stay? Is he gonna betray him, or is he gonna be down?
He's gonna betray him. We'll see that at the end of the episode.
Okay. Tamika, betray him or hold him down?
Betray.
Moochie, betray him or hold him down?
Stack's gonna betray him.
Okay,
Mhm.
that's what's up.
Mhm.
Now, Tamika, I need you to hit me with this scene right here because Terry stayed doing the most when it all comes down to it. He brings Markeisha back over there. What were your like? What was you thinking? The Wanda, she do it again, y'all. Wanda say she is not about this BS, and why come Terry didn't even reach out to hold? Never mind. Go ahead, Tamika. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I said Terry must be sniffing that stuff, smoking some stuff. What what's her name? Child Markeisha must be on it too, or maybe she's still high from the stuff they gave her from the hospital. Because why didn't have the sense? Why would you go there? Like, what are we here for? Why he didn't get another hotel, motel, holiday inn like he did the last time?
Thank you.
I was gonna say that he got money. You could have got her a nice suite at a hotel somewhere. Why would you bring this piece of trash over to your mom and them house?
Because
I
it
just
wasn't
didn't
raining like it
understand.
was last time.
And then going to talk about something. I got so much business. I gotta get out of here. Boy, you been playing grown man games and living a grown man life, so you should have already had your damn place. Talking about y'all be in my business too much. You
And
ain't
why
got
would you
no
bring
damn
her
place.
there? Everybody knows where you live. So if somebody was trying to
Exactly.
come after y'all, they could come there.
Exactly.
It just don't make sense. And why would you bring that energy to your parents' house and your little sister there and
Yeah.
your baby mother and all them is there? It just don't make sense. He really pissing me off.
Yeah. Okay. What's it?
The,
Oh,
the,
okay, I can nothing.
Okay.
Moochie.
I had a whole
Um,
little rant about this.
huh?
I said I had a whole little rant about this.
About him bringing her over.
No, about the picture that you guys showing now.
Oh,
With him
okay.
bringing
That's
her
what I was just
over,
about
that
to
was
ask
the
you
ultimate disrespect. Yes, I had a rant about that too.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
on
It
I
was,
had
it.
a rant about that too.
yeah.
Meanwhile,
It's
this
very
Okay.
grandmother
disrespectful.
sitting in front of the juvenile detention thing, smashing up cigarettes in the pole.
Where is the pay lawyer? Where's the pay lawyer
Smashing
at?
up cigarettes in the
You
pole.
can smoke all cigarettes you want, but you need to be talking to the lawyer. I still ain't seen no lawyer.
Smashing up Terry Flannery's picture with the
Mhm.
what this is what I'm
Okay.
talking about. His priorities is totally mixed up.
You worrying about them and they still ain't
You
get the lawyer.
suspended. You suspended. Why you not making moves to get a loan or get something? He's got a union job. He's a butthead. This dude. He really is.
Mhm.
He
Yeah. Nah.
really
I
is. Oh well,
completely
no.
agree
Then
with
again,
you,
I don't know
Brian.
about. I know in New York you got the union. This I don't know with Atlanta because down south.
Yeah.
This
No, he
No, they in Detroit. He's in
Okay,
Detroit.
y'all. So we
no.
got two more scenes to try to talk
Oh
about
yeah.
real quick before we try to wrap this up, y'all. I'm sorry that we going over. I
It's
apologize.
all right.
Let's talk about Jen for a second because Candy and Tamika, I want to know what y'all think about Jen at the thing. So we know that Saint got his because we talked about it earlier about Meech sending word for that somebody else needed to do this and not Terry. So they come to an agreement. He talks to the dude from PA. I can't think his name right now, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Slint dude, the dude. They talk to him and they talk and they decide that he's gonna take care of it, but he's gonna take credit for it. So that's how we got here. Boom. But Jen is gonna do something at this scene, y'all. And I don't know what to think of it just yet. I don't know where we're going with this. Tamika, just give me some thoughts of what you thought about this whole scene and specifically what Jen does.
I was wondering if she was going to put it back in the evidence room because I remember them taking some stuff out the last time, or if she trying to put some stuff out on the street. I didn't know where that was going.
She gonna be the next queen pet. I forgot about that evidence room stuff. You right, Tamika. That I totally forgot because I didn't go back to do my rewatch. you right. She might be returning that stuff because remember the stuff got lost or something happened. Remember something happened to it.
B Mickey took it, y'all. Remember?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think she gonna plant it on somebody, and either you tell me what Meech and Terry got going on, or these two bricks are yours.
Okay, that could
Fine,
be
but
it.
I could be wrong. I didn't think about the B Mickey and the two bricks that was missing from evidence. I didn't think about that.
I
But
just
my
figured
mind,
I
Go ahead.
forgot all about it actually.
mm-mm.
So that might be what it is. She might not be putting nothing out there on the street, but that she might be trying to return that stuff because she was suspended too, wasn't she? Or not suspended, but
They were just taking off
the
the task
case.
force.
Yeah.
The task force.
Mhm.
Monique says Jen thinking about her future retirement. Girl, you a fool. He might be.
You
You never
could be.
know. But okay, y'all. So they move. That's not important because they just talking about that. Meech and Terry he talks about these highways. Like Meech is always thinking about how they're going. The bigger picture which is what I loved about this whole thing is that you always have him thinking about the bigger picture. When it's all said and done. Then at the very end, y'all, which is also where my spidey senses was going off about Stacks too, because I don't know, something just ain't right with him, y'all. But anyway, our boy that we were just talking about, that Moochie done told me his name 3-4 times now,
Ramsey.
and I still can't remember what it is. What is it, Moochie?
Ramsey.
Not Ramsey, not the Ramsey. The dude that's gonna get got. Kanai.
Duffy.
I call him Kanai.
The dude with the ponytail, the little pigtails.
Dice.
Dice.
Shake 'em up,
Yeah.
shake
I just
'em
call him
up, shake
pigtails.
'em.
First of all, they can't get into the spot where Glock is, where they trying to go. They can't get up in there, right? So they leaving, and then that's when Ramsey drops him off, right? So I don't know. It was just a lot to me. I felt like this was a good, nice, solid episode. I feel like there's gonna be, I don't know. It's like what Moochie said. You can't really call it per se. Like we just need.
I need more pieces to this puzzle.
Yeah, we need a
yeah.
little bit more pieces to the puzzle in order to really to really try to make some predictions and stuff like that. But I think this is gonna be I think it's gonna be an interesting season to watch. I'm here for it regardless. Let me play this real quick, y'all, and then we just gonna get some final thoughts. I'm gonna play both of these real quick.
I'm looking at the future of BMF right now.
Hey, yeah.
We about to take over the whole nation.
It's gonna be crazy. BMF trying to expand outside of Michigan.
We'll never take him down by boat.
Maybe rewrite our own book.
I have given everything to everybody.
You think you deserve to have a free pass in my city?
There's too many people dying in these streets. I'm not about to risk losing everything.
This is do or die.
So that's for everybody who didn't get to see the full season trailer. And then this was the one
About BMF. I like how you guys move like snakes.
In the D, we do whatever's necessary to stay on top.
You are aware that you ain't in the D no more. This Atlanta. Some lines ain't for the crossing, pimpin'.
Terry ordered that hit on Saint. It's one thing to think he's guilty. It's another to prove it.
All right, y'all. There's a lot of powing going and all sorts of stuff going down. Final thoughts on what you may want to see from the season, what you could possibly think is going to happen in the season, Inga, just based off of the trailer that you just saw. Just give us your final thoughts on that and the final thoughts on the episode.
Well, my one thought is they picked the right slime ball to play a slime ball. Talking about Neo. So he looked like a slime ball in real life. So so he playing the right character. But I think it's going to be an interesting season. I think it's going to be a lot of pow going on for everybody who likes to see the pow. I think we're going to get a lot of that. I like to see more. I definitely want to see how they're going to blend in the Atlanta and the Detroit together a little more. So we'll see. It's still a lot, still a lot of more pieces that I gotta see. I gotta see a couple more episodes. Maybe by the third episode, I have more of something more to say. But right now, the first episode, we just have to wait and see.
Okay. Candy, you up? Final thoughts?
This was a great episode. We didn't discuss the Stacks part, but I think Stacks is in with Ramsey because he dropped off a body to them. He dropped off, his connect to directly at his feet. So I think that was something that I think Stacks had something to do with that, but I could be wrong.
No, you're not.
I might be looking too much into it.
I don't think you are.
Oh, okay, well, cool. Yeah.
I mean, we definitely we touched on Stacks and we said that, something is not right about him. But in that very last scene, that was when my tingly senses, that's what I was saying earlier. That's when I was really going off because I was like, something's not right with him. And, I wasn't ready to fully say that he had something to do with that, but something about that moment and just something about his demeanor just was, I wasn't feeling it. Tamika, hey boo, and final thoughts.
I liked it. I'm ready to see what's going to be going down this season. I say Remy gotta go, Stacks gotta go. We can't work with everybody. Okay, I know we trying to be We Are the World and unite, and everybody ain't trying to get the green with you. Some people just got hate in their hearts, and you just gotta go ahead and dump them out like the trash they are.
I think they only here for a season. They won't be around.
Yeah, I'm not expecting to see them for long. And Markeisha wouldn't have stayed at my house either. First of all, my son know not to bring nobody here, periods, anyway, to spend the night. Okay. And if you say you just getting out the hospital and people after you, you really ain't staying here. I don't give a damn. You got to go somewhere else.
That's what I'm saying. You're not bringing no girls.
I agree with you, Suburbia, with that part. We on the same page when it comes to that, because I'd have been looking at my son like he had 3 damn heads. Not here.
No,
this didn't even made it over the threshold.
It's not your
right.
It's not like your children's mother. It's not your
exactly.
wife.
That's somebody else's wife.
That's and I don't even care if she wasn't married. It's just the fact that why you bringing this mess to my house?
Exactly. All right, Moochie, you up, baby girl? What you think? Final thoughts?
My final thoughts. I do believe that Ramsey and that was his meet confirmation, because how did they know that they was meeting up at the club? Ramsey and what's his name? Damn, I forgot his name.
That's what I'm saying.
Ramsey and
Duffy or
not Duffy. Ramsey and 2 Chainz characters is working together. Mm-hmm. He's the one that told him everything. That's why he did it that way. So then that means he went back and told Meech that Dice had the bricks. So now is he gonna get his money? Did they exchange? They exchanged the money already, because went and picked the money up. Rip. So we know that the money's not missing. So he ain't take a L with it. But we know that this dude is a liar. He can't be trusted.
Facts. I don't think he can be trusted either. So Moochie, while you up here, go ahead and tell us what you got going on. I know y'all got something coming up here in just a moment.
Yeah. We were supposed to go on at 10:30. I pushed it back. We got 5 minutes, y'all. We supposed to be doing The Godfather. I got some trivia. We just gonna talk a little bit of nostalgia, and I got a whole bunch of trivia for y'all. And we're gonna have fun with it tonight. Me, Mika, and Miss K.
Awesome. Anything else going on your channel, or that's it?
Oh, tomorrow, Hightown, we're gonna be talking about the finale, and we're doing predictions. So that, and also my BMF, the trailer breakdown, that's coming up. And please be sure, if you have not seen my review, please check it out, y'all. Thank you for Hightown as well as BMF.
Awesome. Hey, make sure y'all check that out. Candy, what you got going on your channel, ma'am?
On Saturday, Aries and I did Capote versus the Swans, episode 6, and this Saturday at 9:00 we'll be doing episode 7, which is on Hulu. Feud, which is Capote versus the Swans. It's very good. I need you all to check it out. If you not have already done so, I would greatly appreciate it. And run those likes up, please, and thank you.
All righty. Inga, anything going on your channel?
No.
Yeah,
There's
she's
nothing
over with
going
us.
on. There's nothing going on. I got so much stuff going on with my job, so I got to focus on that. That's where the money is. So
You know?
Okay.
I'll get it together at some point. Yeah, but nothing going on right there.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just hanging out
Tanika,
with y'all.
hardest working woman in YouTube, in my opinion. What you got going on?
I got, what do I got? Well, of course, I'm joining Moochie Mafia Mondays, The Godfather. Then the Oval Sisters. I think I'll be joining Moochie for High Town, the season finale of that. But I'm actually slowing it down. But it's a whole bunch of content on my channel that y'all are more, than welcome to go check out, because I've been doing some Mafia Monday segments, some Flashback Friday segments, and I did Self-Care Saturday, which you should be watching. Technically, I was supposed to have a trivia this Saturday, but I'm pushing that back. And y'all know the fourth Sunday we do throwback movies, which is going to be Foxy Brown. So, if any of those things of an interest to y'all, definitely come on through.
Okay, that is what's up. Okay, y'all. So your girl is going to be doing Ruthless Roundtable on Wednesday. Vacate J, Tika Deshawn, and we're all doing Ruthless Roundtable. I just put up my review for Ruthless. I might do some quick thoughts on BMF, but I feel like I might just let this ride with it, and I probably won't. But we'll see. And then I am still working on my sister stuff. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do that. I'm trying to see exactly what I'm gonna do with it. I don't watched a lot of episodes, y'all, so I just need to figure out how I'm gonna put it out there. But anyway, y'all, that is about it. That's all I have going on. So you guys make sure to go join Moochie and Tamika and them as they talk about The Godfather. I ain't even gonna put myself out there like that. I ain't never seen it, but I'm going to
What? Oh my goodness. Girl,
y'all
you
don't
ready to
judge
get
me.
with it.
Child, first you said you didn't see Goodfellas. Now you saying you didn't
No,
see
you
this.
gotta
Come
get
on
with
now,
it.
Lord,
EJ.
You gotta
girl.
get with it.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry,
Yes,
people.
boo.
No, you gotta take time. You can't be doing some other stuff because it's a long movie. You gotta be paying
Mm-hmm.
attention. So
Okay, so
you gotta
I'm gonna get
you just
into
gotta
it.
sit up with some popcorn and just watch
Let us
it.
see your shirt.
I'm gonna get into it. What you say?
Let us see your shirt.
My shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All
I
right.
see you.
I got a new one coming, y'all, because I got some new artwork that I'll share with y'all. But yeah, so that's all I have going on. So y'all make sure to go check them ladies out. So y'all just go ahead and stay on and just switch on over to the next one. So anyway, y'all, we're about to get up out of here. Thank everybody for coming out. Y'all know how we like to do at the very end, the Suburbia Jones effect. We appreciate you, Torg, Sterling, and Sonia's mom, Monique69, Kendall, always a pleasure, always a vibe, Smooth Attraction. Thank you for coming through. We appreciate you, Derry B in the building, Shayna in the building. We appreciate you and everybody else that showed up. It was so many of you guys. Typically, I try to get all the names in, y'all, but I can't. So anyway, we appreciate all of you, and we will catch you guys on the next one. Until next time, y'all. Peace.